everybody, it's Wallguy. I have crept out from under my rock because Battlefield Hardline is officially releasing tomorrow, or technically tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So I thought it was high time I let you know my thoughts on it, what has me excited and what is pissing me off. And first, a quick technical note, you can watch this video at 60 FPS for the first time on my channel if you have a capable browser like Chrome or a recent build of Firefox. Cool, huh? Well, if this pleases you, let me know by pressing the like button. I mean, well, shit. Honestly, just backhand that anyway just to teach it some manners. So yeah, this video is at 60 FPS and all future videos based on new footage will also be 60 FPS. The Medal of Honor videos will still continue to be only 30 FPS since all of my remaining footage is all captured from the time before YouTube upgraded this feature. In any case, enjoy the new smoothness, it's pretty cool. So anyways, Hardline is coming out, and we have a bit of a split opinion coming from the community. Some people are excited, while others are very vocally uninterested. They're very poopy face. It's a strange situation, but I think it's because Hardline is actually making some fundamental changes that make the experience quite a bit more different than Battlefield 4 was. So certain hardcore Battlefielders don't see the game they know and love in Hardline, and they'd really just prefer that Hardline didn't exist. They don't see the point. Perhaps they just want EA to continue to try to fix Battlefield 4, I don't know, I mean, fair enough. But there's another crowd that loves Hardline for these very same reasons. I mean, I know I didn't want another classic Battlefield game so soon on the heels of Battlefield 4, and what would be the point? But that was my worry leading up to last summer's beta. Was EA moving towards annual Battlefield releases? I certainly hope not. Nobody wants to see that. So Hardline did need to be very different to justify my interest. And it did just that with the beta. They had something very promising there, and had the sense to give the project the time it needed by delaying it until now. The positive ramifications of this move showed really nicely in the February beta. The game is already quite polished. I wouldn't really hesitate at all for a second to say that it's much more polished than Battlefield 4 is even to this day. The gunplay feels sharp, it behaves correctly how you'd expect and want it to feel. It's a markedly different feel when compared to Battlefield 4's typically soggy, inconsistent, jittery lagfest, basically. Time to kill is much shorter, and I really love this. I've been wanting this in the game for a while. Everyone seems to think they gotta pad that out. I really don't get it, but this game gets it right, so I'm happy with that. And vehicles also perform much smoother as well, so that's a plus coming from the Battlefield franchise for once. Hardline is a game that isn't at all really about large-scale vehicular combat like, you know, Battlefield 4 and all previous classic Battlefields have been. Even though it includes Conquest mode, it's still very light on weaponized vehicles. The focus is on close quarters gun versus gun action. I mean, I was really concerned that Conquest didn't belong in Hardline's gameplay ecosystem, but it works, and it works pretty well. Really makes no sense from a story standpoint, but who cares? It's all about fun, and I'm not thinking about the story when I'm playing multiplayer anyway. Heist has improved since the summer. I'd say this is in large part due to map design. I mean, Bank Job is really the perfect map for the heist mode. It remains to be seen how it'll work across other maps, but on this map it works quite beautifully. Hotwire is an exciting mode, I'd say, when you're racing around full of passengers in your vehicle, trying to get away from other vehicles full of passengers, and you're all gunning at each other, hanging out the window, to see who can really take each other out first. All of this, well, the driver's got to maintain a high speed to rack up points, because you don't get points when you're going below a certain speed. It can get annoying because there's too many RPGs, too many grenade launchers in the map, so you can get blown away pretty easily. And then there's this certain subculture, dirty, disgusting gamers that avoid the objectives entirely. They just camp in the center areas of the map, padding their KDR, and it's kind of annoying. There's got to be some way to balance this or disincentivize this behavior. I mean, as it stands, the mode does wear thin kind of quickly, but there's potential there, so we'll see if, improvements can be made over time. But the real star for me of Hardline is Blood Money. It wasn't showcased this time around, but it's an incredible mode, and the one that I'm most looking forward to. In my opinion, it's the best designed and most balanced game mode in any FPS since Hotspot from Warfighter, or perhaps even Sector Control from Medal of Honor 2010. It's that damn good, and it has me out the knife very excited. And this means we'll likely be playing it a lot, and if we're having fun, it'll mean lots of videos for you to enjoy for once. I know that would be a change, but we'll see. And of course, this wouldn't be an EA release if they didn't screw something up horribly. I mean, they're holding back weapons for purchasers of the digital deluxe edition of the game. This means that owners of the standard edition won't have access to 2 or 3 guns that other players have. It's unfair and stupid. It reminds me of all the pre-order and special edition guns of Medal of Honor 2010. It's dumb, but at least this time I expect they'll at least give standard edition owners the chance to buy the extra weapons as DLC. And then you've got Premium, which offers competitive ladders to participate in that non-premium members can't play. They're splitting the player base on the competitive side just right from the get-go. You won't be able to play in these ladders unless you spend a bare minimum $110 on Hardline. Yeah, EA is adding value to Premium, sure, but at the cost of taking a major feature away from the core base of the game. It's not cool. And Premium also contains special items that give gameplay advantages to members. It just sounds ludicrous. Is an even playing field not important anymore? I mean, what the hell are they thinking? We don't really know what these are yet, sure, but we'll find out soon. We'll have to see just how egregious it is. All that aside, I'm still excited for the game. I won't let EA's stupidity mess this one up. But it appears we're getting a polished, well-designed game with strong support. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you picking the game up at launch, or are you taking a wait-and-see approach? Let me know. It's good to be back. I'll see you guys soon with more videos.